Hello, welcome Cancer. This is a reading for your sun, moon, or rising sign for this week. So let's start with this oracle deck just to see what is the topic of the reading. Okay. We have this card, friendship, moon in Cancer. Okay, moon in Cancer. So it is important for you to really connect with your emotional needs at this time, Cancer. So the moon is how we feel nourished. So at this time, it is very important that you find perhaps the company of friends, of people that like you, that love you, so that you can actually feel this warmth that you are naturally good at giving. But I feel like you now need to receive some of it. Okay. Let's follow with the tarot. Okay, we have this card here, the Fool. Okay, you need to give a step into the unknown right now, Cancer. I feel like this is perhaps in relation to friendship. So if you've been a bit isolated lately, I think these cards are telling you that you should perhaps do something about it. You should perhaps make the first move when it comes to your relationships. So perhaps asking somebody out and just doing something out of the routine, something that you haven't been doing lately. And yes, doing the Fool, doing something that kind of scares you a little bit, something that is not what you have been used to doing lately, at least. I think this is going to really start moving things forward. Let's see. Yes, we have the Drowned, we have the Hangman. So I feel like you are in this very Piscean energy, probably very connected to the full moon of 2 days ago. So Cancer, you might be revising a lot of what your life is at this time, and you might be trying to really see things from a different perspective, try to meditate and try to understand what is the best way for you moving forward, because perhaps you have been giving some steps into the unknown, and this has led you to confusion. This has led you to actually having to stop for a while and having to really review everything up until this point. The Fool can also be someone that's very independent and is acting alone. So perhaps you have been doing a lot and you have been trying to pursue your dreams, and this has led you to feel lonely, and you have to perhaps try to change your perspective on this, because I feel like there is a treasure on the other side of this situation, but you really need to try to put things into perspective in the right way. I want, this card. We have the Eight of Pentacles, so there's some work to be done here, and I feel like you still need to kind of resist in this situation. Perhaps you have been in a situation that is not very stable, and it's a bit, yes, it is unstable, but it's also full of possibilities in a way, or you are trying new things. So it's kind of exciting at the same time that it's kind of unstable. Yes, there is a lot of instability, but at the same time, there is the promise of something greater that what you have been experiencing until this point. But what the cards are telling us is that you should keep on working and you should be resisting in this pursuit, or in this that you started, that you want to pursue. I feel like you need to keep on working, and perhaps right now you are feeling a bit confused, or you're kind of on standby because of the full moon. You're trying to weigh things down and try to really get clarity, but the clarity is not coming, because the clarity will come once you get really involved in what you're doing and you resist, if you have the audacity to resist this. Okay. And to really master yourself, because Cancer, you go through many feelings, like it's depending on the moon, right? So one day you're the Fool, the other day you're the Hangman. So one day you really want to pursue your dreams, you want to do anything to get them. The other day is like, what is the point? Really, what is the point? I mean, I'm not getting anywhere. But this is just leading to more confusion. And what is asked from you is that you just keep working, keep showing up, keep doing the work, and at this time, try to resist. I think that the key here is friendship, because it's the first card that came up, and it may have to do with friendship, the fact that you are in this position evaluating everything and not trusting yourself so much. You may be in need for friendship. I don't know what is your situation, but for what the cards are telling us, I feel like whatever your situation is at this time, it is asked from you to resist. Okay, so just resist with what you have and just keep on putting on the work. This is very important in order for you to achieve your dreams, because there are things that you can get that are really good. I mean, there is a treasure here, but there are also snakes. So you need to really work. You really need to keep on putting on the work so that you can actually learn how to dive in through the snakes and avoid getting bitten. We have the Sun. Okay, so the Sun is coming up soon, Cancer. Don't worry. We have Temperance too. Cancer, don't worry. Just please resist, keep on putting on the work. These emotions will pass and you would have learned so much about it. Okay, you would have learned so much, and you would have won so much wisdom from this situation you're going through now. Cancer, I'm gonna leave it here because this is the best card, so don't worry, everything's gonna be fine. And I'll see you next time. Have a nice week. Bye.